leave God in his place in your life, because God gonna always be God. And it's easier to follow and fall in line what the man's supposed to be and the woman's supposed to be. It seems like men are bucking or rebelling away from that responsibility, and so are women. They don't want to be what a woman's supposed to be. The man don't want to be where a man's supposed to be, and God is always God. So if you follow him, everything kind of comes into play. So I think everybody's a little bit to blame on this post.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I just
Let
don't
me hit
like it
the
when I
let me
don't
hit the Waffle House button. Heat it up a little bit. You know the
uh,
fry.
uh,
What you say, Peel? Go ahead.
You don't like it?
I don't like it when it's you want to be traditional when it's you the only one that's gonna benefit from it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
when
saying?
it's convenient. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
So
yeah.
like yeah, I might not be able to build a house, but I can watch YouTube and I can figure some things out. But
Yeah,
you complaining about what you're supposed to be doing anyway, that ain't gonna help nothing. Ain't
It
gonna help.
seems like you don't want to be a wife. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you're complaining about the responsibilities before you even get them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I learned a lot of stuff on the fly. You know what I mean? Fixing my air conditioner, hot water heaters, and stuff like that. Because that's what I had to do to maintain a house.
right.
Um, for myself.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with the double standard. If it benefits me, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? You want to be traditional when it comes to man's paying bills, but you want to be modern when it comes to you making money and making six figures. You want to make six figures, don't want to contribute anything to the house, don't want to make a sandwich because you working, but you still want him to pay all the bills.
And, and
You know what I mean? So
and cook and clean too.
You
and
know,
cook.
exactly because you need help. I've heard this a lot. Women need help around the house. Well, if both of us working, I think both of us should be helping around the house. Nobody
Right.
should just be doing one thing. But if you're
Right.
not working and this man is taking care of all the bills, you want him to come home. You're doing 0% of one thing. You're doing 0% of the income, but then you want him to come. Hey, well, help me out this. I think you should at least be doing 50% of the cooking and the housework, and you doing all the man's doing all the financial stuff, and everybody percentages are going to be different. You know what I mean? Like I may be paying 75% of the bills, and you paying 25%, but I'm still helping you out with 35 or 45% of the housework and cooking. We take turns cooking. Everybody's percentages are going to be different, as they should. Every relationship, every marriage, every friendship is custom to you and the person that's in them. They should be.
And just do what works for you. Just do what works for you.
You know what I mean?
So, and I think, in my opinion, the reason why successful people don't talk about it a lot is because people can know you successful and you can tell them why and they'll still buck against it. Now I don't want to do that. So what am I saying? Like, what is your marriage based on? Like, before you get married, what is your based on? What's your values based on? Is it only based on you, or what is something y'all both can agree on? Me and my wife, the Bible. That's the standard. The Bible, right? And some people don't like that because the Bible don't change for anybody. So what I've learned in life is all you're doing is adding to your responsibilities and roles. You never take them away. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, well, because I'm a dad and I got kids, then I shouldn't have to do this. No, you got to do that previously responsibility plus the kids. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is this could be either man or woman. There are people that be trying to move the goalpost all the time. This is the goal. Then when you get there, oh no, let's move it another 20 yards up. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the goalpost at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I see something like this, it makes me think about um, some people they'll buck against the Bible because they feel like the Bible is the disadvantage, the order of the Bible. Like most people that's been married that I see that's been married for like 50 years plus, they live by it. I mean, they don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, are you gonna be perfect, like 100 out of 100? Probably not. That's where it comes with patience with each other and endurance and stuff like that. But complaining about the responsibilities and roles, you will never get nothing accomplished. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You'll never get nothing accomplished because if you're one of those, I guess one of those feminist kind of people, feminine-ish, I guess, you always complain against the Bible. Why I gotta be like this? Why the man gotta be the head? You know, why the woman can't be the head? It's just oh no. Some people just go there. You know what I'm saying? And who you allow in your life. If you allow dude in your life who don't want to pay the bills and you hear crickets, hey, that's just what you go get.
Or
It's
if
like
he's not
what you
paying the
eat. You
bills in his own life before he get to you, what makes you
yeah
think he's going to get with you? Now he's going to start being that thing that you want, and especially with the woman as well. You know what I mean? She wasn't working when she was with you. She
mm-hmm.
wasn't working, and
Right
she had a dirty house when she was by
right
herself.
mm-hmm.
And now you get with her and have kids on you. Think she's going to be cleaning the house? And now it's 2 or 3 people, you and your kids with her. You know what I mean? She didn't want to do nothing to begin with. So you got to look
Yeah.
at a person's core values, what they really
Right.
believe in, and what they
Exactly.
do. Is the man taking care of himself? If he bathed it himself,
So here's a question. I think most women our age or young women need to hear. What percentage? Because we all been married. What percentage of men do you think that in Pulaski County? What percentage of men do you think are actually ready and prepared for marriage at an entry level? What do you think, Phil?
Prepared or want to get married.
I mean, prepared. If you can want to get
Yeah.
married, that don't mean you prepare for it.
I don't even think marriage.
Because I wasn't prepared for it. My wife. She loved me for who I was. I definitely was not prepared for marriage, but I was willing to learn on the fly as I go. And she had to endure a lot of those things that I didn't know yet. You know what I'm saying? By being married or whatever. So it's a. I'm gonna say about 30% of dudes probably is like prepared. I mean, what I mean by prepared is, are you prepared to have your own place and be stable without borrowing money from people? Are you prepared to have kids and be able to financially manage that, plus manage 2 adults in the house? You know what I'm saying? Are you prepared like for those things? And most people, when you live in the inner city, are not. They just be getting married just based on other stuff, the gray area stuff. I just want to have sex every day. You can't have sex every day. You got to realize that as a man, you can't have sex every day. You won't even be productive. You know what I'm saying? You're going to realize you're not a machine like you think you are if you try it. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think percentage wise dudes are prepared for
Not
marriage?
sure. Not I'm not sure on the percentage wise, but
Yeah,
uh,
ballpark. It's just like a ballpark. So people, because most women they be wanting these unrealistic expectations, but they don't understand. Most of the time, when you in the inner city, if you meet somebody that's on it, y'all got to be able to build together. It's a build together kind of thing.
yeah,
And go ahead.
maybe maybe 40%,
Yeah, okay,
but
that makes
maybe
sense.
40. But I look at it. A man that has everything, not everything together, but a man that has most of his stuff together. A woman gonna want to try to move. A woman's gonna want to move in with him when she got
Right.
her own place. But
hmm
men make the mistake of moving in with a woman. You're not the head of the household. She's the head.
Nah, I think it depends on the woman. I know dudes who moved in with a woman, everything cool. It ain't no situation. It just depends on
Yeah.
the mindset of the two people.
Yeah. But any
I,
look, I'm
I, I
talking
can
about
say that for sure. I
not
know people that
marriage.
moved in, huh?
Ain't not married. Like once y'all, well, I think you need to be with a person at least 5 years. Stay with them at least 5 years before you even get married.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he got to
People,
do the screen. Okay.
yeah. People change, man. People change. So,
Yeah, 100%.
but I don't think a lot of people they ain't too much worried about getting married nowadays because it's
Yeah,
not
because they don't want to go by. And if you don't want to get married, don't do it. Don't
it's,
please
it's
don't
not
do it. And I think, like I said, a lot of people they're not basing their marriage off of something that's solid. They're basing it off vanity things. They're basing it off a person's looks. They're basing it off a person's shape, or they're basing it off of money. All those things gonna fade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eventually, you have to base it on more than that. It has to be based on more than that, or it won't work. That's why you see a lot of marriages kind of fading off a little bit. People don't want to get married because the commitment that it takes to be with another person is not gonna be good all the time. Yeah, like some people that's out here that's weird to think they don't get on people's nerves, which that's definitely not true. You're gonna get on each other's nerves all the time.
Yeah.
It's impossible to be around a person and not get on their nerves.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. But some people think they just a gift from God. It just ain't true. You know what I'm saying?